This is Dodd Dixon. We're here at Bath County for our meet preview for their meet coming up on September 13th, Tuesday, September 13th. You're looking at the straightaway start here. This is down at the community park near the drag strip. You can kind of hear in the background some of the vehicles that are going to be racing at the drag strip. But they start here on the soccer field. They go straight out and they head off into a bottom section near the creek. We'll take you to that in just a moment. Here in the bottom section, just past the start, and they'll head straight away. And they'll go back and kind of make a loop down in that section of the course. Then they'll double back around, coming along the tree line, running along the tree line there. You can see where they're starting to mark the course with the flags. They'll come through this section here, and then up a little incline, and then around the soccer fields where they started. Then after they loop around the soccer fields, come along the back of the ball fields, and then they'll head up a incline over to the left there, and then go off into the cornfield. After they run out around the cornfield near the drag strip, then they'll loop around to the starting area where it'll be a complete 5K. This has been the site last year of the East Kentucky Conference competition. Had a lot of schools here competing, one of the oldest conferences in Kentucky. Great turnout. Probably going to have a pretty good turnout for this meet, for a weekday meet. Some teams to look for. Morgan County's supposed to be here. Of course, they got the Perry girls. And they've had a really good 1-2-3 punch, but in years past. But rumor has it that they've been able to kind of get the pack mentality going, and they've got a 4-5 girl now. It's really going to help them out from a team score standpoint. So a team to watch for coming up on Tuesday will be the Morgan County girls. Now on the guys side, they got Wolfe County's Nathan Landsaw, if I'm saying that correctly. Just a developing talent from the eastern portion of the state. And I believe Nicholas County's going to be here. Montgomery County typically shows up. Of course, Bath County, they just a storied program here in Bath County. We'll talk to one of the coaches here in a minute. They're out on the field trying to get everything set up. But just a wonderful setting for cross country. You can kind of see the mountains surrounding us. It's just off of Interstate 64. About I'd say about 35 minutes from Hamburg and Lexington down the interstate, so it's not a bad ride. Don't know that we've ever had any Lexington schools competing here, but they could easily make it, do well. Of course, I don't know how many years they've been using this course here, probably about 4 years, maybe 5 years. The old course that they used for maybe 30 years or so was around the old high school, and they did a lot of building and construction there, and it just really got to be so crowded you couldn't have a good cross-country meet. At one point they had a gate that they locked up and you couldn't really even complete the course. But I remember as an athlete I would run at the Bath County course, the old course, and it was utilized up until probably 2010-ish. Might have been the last time that a meet was held there, and then that's when they started developing this course, about 2010, 11, somewhere thereabouts. As with any new course, it was kind of rough in the back section the first few years, but after you start to manicure it, keep it mowed, it just really becomes a great course. So we'll be out here. Striders High will be out here on Tuesday providing coverage of Bath County's home meet, first of the season. They typically have 2 meets out here. don't know who's hosting the East Kentucky Conference, but they may be doing that again. Everybody really had a good time out here. We'll take you to the cornfield section in just a little bit, show you that, and then have a brief interview with one of the coaches. Okay, we're here at the cornfield section. Kind of an incline here. You run up here. Nice and shady. Seems like some of the meets we've been covering so far this season, everybody's been running just horrible 90-degree weather. So even if it is warm on Tuesday, here's a shady section of the course. Be running up this incline and then around the cornfield. You can see that the mowed area is well manicured. Good footing. And really a neat kind of interesting course to run through. You got the flat of the soccer fields and the flat area around the creek, and then just a small incline around the cornfields. They'll run out the cornfields, loop around it, then come back and have a dramatic finish in front of the grandstands. They have a announcer here with loudspeakers. It should be a really good venue and a good meet coming up here at Bath County. And we'll take you to comments from one of the coaches while they're setting up the course. Okay, this is Todd Dixon. I'm here with Coach Rick Stavitsky with Bath County. Coach, tell me a little bit about some of the teams that are going to be coming to Bath County to compete on Tuesday.
We've got some tough competition coming this way. We've got Morgan County girls. They're always real good. Their boys team's getting there. They're always a good competitor. Got Montgomery County coming, of course. Hopi Newkirk, she's always got her team ready to go. We're looking at Nicholas County. I don't know much about them this year. They're on the loss of Shelby from last year, so they're rebuilding. West Carter, Elliott, Bath, and Menifee coming. So, you know, it's a good field. It's some local competition. We're going to have a lot of fun with it.
Now, tell me a little bit about the Bath County season so far. Where all have you competed?
We've been 2 meets. We've been to
we were at Mason County on Saturday.
Mason County this past Saturday, and then we were at the Boyd County Invitational, where our region is going to be.
I heard that Boyd County meet was a hot one.
It was very hot, you know, hot and rough. It was first meet out of the chute, but the kids did real well. They responded. They were strong. We got a good team this year. The girls' team's looking real strong. We have one girl with an injury right now. We're hoping to get her back. And the boys' team will rebuild. We lost Logan McNabb last year, and another senior, so that's tough to come back from, but they're looking real good. They really did well at Mason County this past week and showed a lot of improvement, and that they're getting strong this early in the season. Now,
Carrie's your daughter, correct?
That's what I hear.
Okay, and was she a sophomore, junior? I lose track.
She's a junior this year. She's I think a 6 or 7 year competitor already. So,
oh wow!
You know, being a junior with that experience and all that experience through the years, she's a good team leader. Carrie works hard, and she challenges the other kids. We've got 2 new girls that come on this year: an 8th grader, Isabella Kofer, and Abby Henderson, along with Hannah Bussell. That's a good team, and they're really going to push each other, and they work together real well as a team.
Well, that's great. Well, I'll let you get back to setting up the course. We'll run our preview, and then we'll be here in full force to see all the happenings at Bath County on Tuesday, September 13th. This is Todd Dixon with Striders High for KYTrackXC.com.